Okay, let's see. I like to have here just a nice small pocket with a leftover piece. Let's just do this. Well, you also can make a belly band if you like we just did. Alright, just make it a little bit smaller. Score and cut. So what do you like? No, I do like a little bottom pocket. Just a nice, can make another one. Let's see how that looks. Here we go. Okay. I made two, but you never know with me. You never know with me. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So what do you think so far with the papers? Are they easy to work with? I think so far it works pretty well with everything. Yeah, this is a nice little pocket and I want to keep it here just to keep it simple. Oh, I forgot to smudge the edges. Wait just a second. Realized just in time. Well, actually, it's a little too late, but okay. All right. Here we go, just a nice tiny little pocket. Yep, and I do have another one. I'm not knowing if I'm going to use it, but let's make it ready. And let's just see if I am going to use it. Go. Okay, so is it something to put two on top? For two small little tags? Well, why not? Why not? Just do it. You can choose if you want to have one big one or do what I do. Make two little ones. Totally up to you. What you like. It's your project. You're the boss. Okay. Time to decorate this. See what we want to have inside. But before I do that, I'm wondering what I want here. I don't want to make it too fat, but here we do have a 1/4 space here. what shall we do? I think I first go decorate this with, let's see, the leftover pieces that I have maybe, or let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? We use this, we use this, not that much, so we can do this a little bit more. With the green, fits marvelous. This we have, this I did not have. Maybe we're gonna add some brown in this one, and this we used. Okay, so what I have here, I do love this combination with this a little bit, fraction. And I still have this left, so maybe this fits also nice. I do love this one. Okay, so what shall we do then? I do love a dark background this time. A nice light one, maybe for this one. And then we can do something with the rest on the left side. So, yep. Let's do that. So I'm gonna cut these little guys for here, and then the green one at the back. Normally I would do the dark one in front and the light one, but let's just do it something different. There we go. Can we do two? I don't know. Let's check it out. Yep, we can do two. Perfect. Let's give this a cut. Okay, so this is for the first one. And then this is one for the back, for the other one. Okay, don't forget to smooch the edges. Yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, I'm gonna. I think I like this a little. Otherwise you don't see the pocket, and I don't want. Yeah, this is better. I do like to see the edges. I do like to see the edges. Here we go. Don't forget to smooch the edges. Okay, and then we go for this one. Okay, does not have to go all the way in. Here we go. So what's the best way to cut this? I think we did first got cut this side, so you still have a nice full piece. And then I'm gonna cut this, and then this. This one was for the first pocket. Slide this inside. Move this up. So what do you think? I like it. Burnish it down. I like it. Okay, just decide what you want to add in here. What size do I like in here? I think a 3.5 will do. Never ever throw little pieces away. Not even like this one, you still can use it. Alright, a little booklet for here. And then I think I'm just gonna make a tag for up here. Maybe even you can use this little one. Make it a little smaller so it's nicer. No, I'm just gonna make it round. Always nice adding little pieces inside. Alright, so that's a little bit for decorations. But of course we're going to do that together. So let's see what we can use for this. Oh god, I love this one. For this one, and I just, yep, it fits. So I'm just going to put this on here so it nicely fits. That is one. And for this one, yeah, you don't need to use every time a piece that fits on here, of course, but if you like, then of course that is possible. But not necessary. You just can use also just papers. This we're going to use for some leftover pieces, or we can use this as well with this one. Wish now I did not cut it down. Well, for example, something like this. Cool. Alright, so let's decorate this a little bit. I'm only going to use this, and this I'm just going to use papers for. Alright. Okay, so I decide, well, first of all, to show you what I did with these little tags. So I just use a leftover piece that goes in here, and like I promised you, just using this little tag to go in here. Yeah, I could not resist. It's always nice to write something down, something nice. I like it. Alright, then I first go to the outside. So I wanted to go with this green one, so a nice dark one. So that's the first thing that I did cut already, and which I am now going to glue on. There you go, nice on its place. As you can see, I chose for this one. For the back, I already smudged the edges just to save you some time, but I still like to show you. We're gonna make an envelope closure, so we do not need a ribbon to put under. Here we go, burnish it down the best you can, especially in the corners. Alright, then I decided to go for this one to have a very nice contrast with the lid, with the closure. And you can choose, I do see right here fairy wood, but I think I do it this way so you can see the fairy dust. So it's totally up to you guys. It's totally up to you how you like to use your papers. There we go. Okay. And now we go to the closure. Now I do have this left. So a nice brown one. I think that will fit marvelous. Let's see, which size do you like? Do you like a big one? Smaller one? This is a 1 inch. That's a pretty big one. And this one is a 3/4. I think I will go with this one. Yeah, okay, let's go for a 1 inch round piece. Now I obviously also need, I already put it down, a few of these papers, so it's a little bit more sturdy. I don't know exactly how much, but let's say double. Maybe even one more, but well, let me first check. Go. I think I like it a little bit more. These papers are not as thick as the black that I normally use. I don't know what, I think a 120 is this, I think. But this is more secure. I like this a little bit better. Okay. Burnish it nice down. And of course we do need to swatch the edges. Makes everything nice, of course. Here we go. Alright, so just mark where the middle is. You can make a little here we go. Alright, so let's put this, the first one. Finish this down. Wait just a second. I saw a nice tip the other day and I want to see if that worked well. I saw someone uses a chipboard piece so your board is not that tight. So I'm just gonna check that out. How is that working? Board piece, paper. I already used the board, so yep. And then you're gonna flat the legs, secure it flat, and then just take this off, and then you will have plenty of space. Okay, nice. Right, see how this works right here. Oh my gosh, why did I not think of that my own? Alright, let's put this here. Yeah. Not sure if it was the space. Okay. Never too old to learn, of course, and I always like to try things out. Alright, I don't know if I like that these are moving that well, but let me check if I put a string around it. glue. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, that went pretty well. Nice. I like, and you always can add a little bit more tied up, but yeah, that works very well. But they're still moving, so I don't. But you have the space. Absolutely, you do have a lot of space. And it's only 1mm chipboard, guys, so great tip. Great tip. Alright, yeah, so how thick is our, oh, I really like, shall we do something on the spine as well? Could be, we could do that. Maybe with the brown one or something. Or the little stripe. Ooh, that will be cool. But anyway, so now we can decorate the middle. Not the middle, but the inside. So just choosing the same green paper. Here we go. Yes, nice. And now we still can do this piece. Just checking how thick it is. And yeah, I think a nice pocket we still can do right here. We still have the place. But so far, do you like it? I do like it. Not sure if I want to add something on the inside. Just a little strip maybe. I don't know just yet. Alright, but this tip is really nice. So it's just a 1mm chipboard that we had left. Not that bad to give that much space, guys. Definitely will not ruin your papers. Very, very good. Cool. Yep. Alright, so yeah, guys, if you want, join me for a nice pickpocket. Oh, maybe we can make a nice folio pocket. I do love those to make. Ooh, that would be cool. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, let's do a nice big pocket on the left. So you also can make just a simple pocket if you like. That's totally up to you. So I'm gonna start with a 1/2 inch here. You know, I don't like to measure that much. Half inch here, 1/2 inch at the bottom, and then we are just going to fold this piece. And place that on the left, make a mark 2mm away from the edge, and score. And cut. So now we actually made a very large pocket. Now we're just going to see, I'm going to make this all the way up. I always can go lower, but for now like to go all the way up. And let's add some tape, and from here on we continuing. Doggies are playing. They are playing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright guys, here we go. Never forget the corners. You don't need it to the bulk. Alright. So now you actually have made a very, very large pocket that fits completely on here. It even can be a little lower, as you can see now. Just gonna cut this a little bit lower. Yep, that is better. Just a small edge. Alright, so now we decided the shape that we want. Normally I would like to have a 1 inch from the top. And let's do a 4 inch from the bottom here. So now we just can cut this from mark to mark. There we go. That looks nice. You always can, if you want, do another little pocket. Just make another score line. This is just an option if you like. You don't need to. Let me add some tape here before I cut the corner. There we go. So this is optional. If you want or not want, totally up to you. But you also can have a nice extra pocket right here, if you like. It's not optional. It's an option. It's not optional. It is optional. Alright, so let's put some papers on here. And then you have a nice big pocket. And Phil's gonna add papers on here. What shall we use? Shall we use some brownish ones? Or do you like this one? But does that fit? This one fits also well. I think I'll go for this one. It's a nice mix for everything. So just make your marks first from here till here. Just a second. Put that away. Such a big desk and I'm still... What if we... Oh, this can be at least a little larger. I want to keep this intact. I'm going to make a mark here. And this needs to go here as well. So yeah, we do need to cut this down. Like this, and I wanted this just a fraction wider, so I have a little bit more edge. Yeah, this is better. This is better. So I have my mark here, but I also need a mark here. And now we can cut this from mark to mark. Here we go. And that's that. Let's smooch all edges. Go. Yes. Cool. I think I'm not gonna do that on here, that little triangle pocket, but you always can use that on another place. Here we go. Close it down, and then you only need a background. But remember that your board is here, so you definitely want to go lower than your board is. Otherwise, everything what you put in here will be. Oh, maybe you can use. See, I can use this, but it's not low enough, I think. Well, here is that piece. Oh, well, it can be. Yes, it can be. Let me put this in here. Just want to check it out. Yep, it's covered. That's perfect. So I'm definitely gonna put glue here and all edges. Here we go. Burnish it down and your pocket is ready. Cool. I like it. Alright, what shall we put in here? Do you like a booklet? Well, we have pretty much, so I think I'm just gonna make 2 tags. So just see what size you want. I think this fits nice in here. What size is this? This is, yeah, it's a tiny little bit smaller than a 4. And then you're gonna make this 1/2 inch smaller as well. And then you can make 1 or 2 or maybe even 3. That's totally up to you. What you like, but 1 will do, of course. 1 will do. Alright, so let's decorate that card. I keep looking and I'm pretty much amazed on how these papers looks on this paper. I really like it. So let's Yeah, you can decorate this, but you also can leave it plain because it's busy enough. So I'm gonna leave this plain, and I'm gonna decorate this tag for you guys. And then I think it's finished. I think I will stop because not every insert needs to go bulky. But what do you think so far? Cool. I like it. So stay tuned. Let's see. I normally always first check what I have. So I do have these left. So that's a good way to start. So let's put this at the bottom. And then we can make this equal. Now let's see what fits with this one. I think I like the mushrooms. You can make it as difficult as you want, but it's not necessary. Definitely not necessary at all. That is what happens when you don't push down the corners the best you can. Just keep it simple, and then you always can add, yeah, ribbons or whatever you like to put on here to make it a little bit more fun. I think I like to add, let's say, I think I like this one. This one is even better. always nice to do these. With leftover pieces. Yay! And now I can use my mistake ribbon. Okay, so that, let's see if we can use something more. Locking as well. I'll also have pretty much already used. Oh, this is too, let's use this one, daydreaming. Yeah, that's nice. And then I think that I will use the squirrel. I think this will do. Nice big tag. And I'm gonna put this on here. Yeah, that is cool. Just a finishing touch. So, what do you think, guys? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Well, you can't hate this. You can't hate this. No, you're a liar. I like it. So, when you close this down... Oh yeah, we still need to do a nice closure. Wait, I'll come back in a second. Yeah. I just put a few of these beads on. I think I like it. So this opens up. And we have this big pocket. Daydreaming, it says. And then we have these little guys with a little note. Here we can still write something down. A little booklet right here. Front and back covered. And then you open this to the left. Here we have a big fold. It goes in here, and here we have that little tiny envelope. So cute. And then here we have our nice book. We can write something inside. Alright, cool. I love to make these little ones. There you go. Yeah, I do like the color of this one as well as the black. Yep, not bad at all. Not bad at all. So which one do you prefer? Do you like the black one? Or the other color one? Well, I don't know. I can't choose. I do like them both, but yeah, I am. Yeah, this is, oh, there goes my beads. This is nice and light, but this one really pops it up like I always use the papers. I like them both, but this was a very nice try. So yeah, either way, what color paper you like to use, it fits marvelous. Alright guys, will I see you next insert? Keepsake insert? I hope I will. So 2 we have made. Put that in a box and see you next time. Yay, 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 yay. See you soon. Hello guys! So I was thinking about a new keepsake insert, and I was thinking, well, some of you do like to have place for photos, so what if we don't make a nice book where a book, a keepsake photo insert. So what if we first start with these pages, and these pages are what I just did. Alright, so this is the full size of this one. So in total I have a 8 1/4, and I'm gonna write it down, an 8 1/4, an 8 1/4 by 4.5. So that is my total, and then you 1.5. And then you just score 1/2 inch, of course, 1/2 inch short side. Okay, and how many? I don't know. Let's just start a bit. So I just score on one side so I have it nice and straight, and then I just cut this down 4.5. But the measurements is, of course, for those who does not have the same A4 size. Yeah, and then you just fold this down. And now I have 4 pages. Of course, I want to make some more. So let's just grab another page. And let's make 2 more. Here we go. So now I have 6. I think I like to go for 8. I think 8 is a nice number. So I'm gonna go again, another page, 1/2 inch, 4.5, 4.5. Alright, let's check what we can do with these. Now you can glue all of these just like this, so you have a nice book. The second option is you just flip each time 1 and 1, and then you have a very large takeout. And I think I like that for a change. Let's do something different this time. So first of all, I'm gonna add tape on all of these. The beauty of using black is that you don't have to smudge all edges. Yay! But still, I did like the beige color one. I do like that. So shame that I can't get it more. But I use it so little. So actually it's a shame that I do not use it more often. It's also the perfect color to make junk journals. So you don't have to coffee dye your papers. So maybe in the future I'm gonna use it more. Definitely. Alright, so here we are. So yeah, this is the bottom. So what if we do what I just suggest? So you have your left hinge right here, and I'm gonna add the right hinge on our left, right. So yeah, grab the next one, peel a little corner off, place this down, peel it off, grab the next one, and just go each time left, right, left, right, right, left, up. So as soon as you have as soon as you have your beautiful pictures ready, then you still have a nice keepsake insert where you can add all those nice pictures inside. Oh, did I not just peel this off? It folds back. That was not planned. Okay. And we're just gonna keep going till all 8 are on its place. Just gonna build it up. Okay, number 8. And there you go. Okay, clean all these things out of the way. You don't like to have a messy desk. Alright, burnish it down. Nice. So you still have one side. Hey, and now look at this. Ta-da! Look how much space you now have for adding all your pictures. So yeah, so you can go to here, to this side, and you can go to here, or you just fold them all out. Cool. So now we're just gonna figure out what we want to cover this all up. And I think I like, wait just a sec. I think I like to have it this direction. Okay, so we're gonna cut. I'm gonna write it down, but I'm just gonna go with the flow a little bit. So I'm gonna cut a 4.5. That's the same size as this one. So we make just the same size. Yes, we are gonna do that. Same size. So 4.5. And then we're just gonna put this. How large do we want to have the lid? Well, let me first make a 1/2 inch hinge. So we can add outside, and of course we do need the thickness of this one. So, and I don't want to make it too narrow, so I definitely gonna go for a 1/2 inch as well. We do want to have some space. So my next score is a 1 inch. Here we go. We want to have some space because now this is empty, but soon as you add your stuff in, then you want to have some space. Okay, so that is for this. Okay. Now we don't want to make it too tight. And this was, what measure was this? This was a 7 3/4. It is. Let me check. This is a 7 3/4. Yeah, so maybe an 8 is a nice ending. So I'm just gonna keep this to my 0. Let me make this. Or shall I make this the same? Questionable. What's the best way? What's the best way? Now I go for 8. Alright, so I'm going to put this at the 0. I'm going to write the numbers down in just a sec. Score, and also a 1/2 inch of course. Alright, and then we have a nice side of the lid. Size for the lid. That is. And I'm going to measure it for you guys, so I'm going to give you everything you need. Well, let me first check how this fits. Yeah, nice. So I could go for the same size. Maybe that is even better. Because now you do have a little space, but no, a little bit space is better. Alright, so I'm going to measure this for you guys. I'm going to write it down. And then we need, of course, a little topper. Not a topper, but the same size as this one. I'm going to write it down. I'll come back to you in a second. Yay, I have all measurements for you. Okay, guys, so the piece that we need to end with is a 8 by 4.5. And I'm going to glue it all together. But if you like to pause me, so I shut up, so you can write it all down. So the first thing that we do need is to make those photo pages. So we're going to cut 8 times, 8 1/4 by 4.5. We score 1/2 inch short side. And then we go for the outside. We're going to cut 11 3/4 by 4.5. And we score 1/2 inch, 1 inch, 9 and 9.5 inch. And then from another piece we're going to cut an 8 by 4.5 piece of paper. Alright, so those are the measurements. And now we can glue it all together. So we have this top hinge right here. I'm going to add some tape on. Here we go. And we're going to peel off a nice little corner. And then we have that, what was that size? Yeah, that 8 by 4.5. And we just go and attach that nice and square. Here we go. And then we're gonna grab this piece right here. Let's see. This is the first one. Let's see, in what direction do you like to have this? I think I like the last one down here. So you first can go, yeah, it's either way, it does not matter. But I do like the last one at the top. That makes sense. You also can turn it this way, but I still like to have this here, not here at the top. If that makes sense. To me it makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but to me it makes sense. So we're going to stay away stay away a little from this edge, this fold line, just a minor millimeter. Just a second. Need to line this up, of course. Don't be silly. You want to have this straight. So I'm going to stay away 1 to 2 millimeter away from the edge, but you're going to add this as straight as possible. And there you go. No way, no way. I glued it down. Oh! Stupid, 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 stupid me. Be gentle. How can I be that stupid? How stupid can I be? Very, 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 very stupid. I glued it down. I thought, why would I have so much left here? That's not possible. We did not measure that. I glued it down here. Can you imagine that? I just glued it down on here. But it needs to be on here, of course. Shame on me. Yeah, guys. Shame on me. Okay. First fold line. Line it up again. If you didn't make the same mistake as I did. I hope not. Okay, so we're going to stay away a little bit from the fold line. Yes. This is the one. Okay, now I can't take it off. I really burnish it down well. Alright, and then you just close this down. Cool. So yeah, you can take this up if you like. And you have it this way. It is totally up to you. Or you can go the other way. Like this. Or you can flip it this way. Like a nice book. You can do whatever you like. Or you can go the other way. It is totally depending on how your picture is looking. So yeah, let's decorate this and let's make a closure and have fun. It can't be that easy. Yep, it is. It can be that easy. Absolutely. It can be that easy. Let's decorate this beauty.